takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Now adjusting. On a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch, it's Markway. Knocked down for the tackle.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Wants to fire on second down. Got a man, it's Key. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Huskers have this offense rolling. Leaves it with the running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You're the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show.
Oh, he's got some space. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Pulls and fires complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, and it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing on concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but, man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. Off the play fake on first down, to throw. He's going for it all. Right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those plays that you got to dive throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
Nowhere close on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. To throw, it's Simpson. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, I think on the last play, they didn't get it to the sticks. They were hoping he'd be able to make the catch, make a guy miss, and advance the football. But because they couldn't execute, now it's 4th and long.
That's the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Brings up 2nd down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Hunter. And he was able to run through one tackle and still only a modest TD.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Nebraska.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Grabbed over the middle, it's Markway. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
Good enough for a 1st down. That's the end of the 1st quarter. Nebraska 7, Alabama 0.
First play of the period, 1st down here. The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Caught downfield. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The Cornhuskers are rolling down the field. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Huskers!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Fair catch called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They're going to run it to the right. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the 1st half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you...
This rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find.
He lays out, and he's got it down the left side.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field, you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out. That's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
They want to run it left here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Buys a little extra time. Caught near the sticks. It's Young. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Through the air, it's Simpson. That's caught. It's Young. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
That's a great example of him understanding where everybody is on the field, because that wasn't the guy he wanted to throw it to, but he knew he was going to get hit. He had to get rid of it quickly, dumped it off, and he let his guy go make a big play for him.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Cam. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. That's got it. They go up top again down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. They got to pull up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Using his feet. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He wants to change this route. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Splits the uprights. It's good. They are forced to settle for 3.
So many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Grabbed in the middle, it's Key. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Huskers want to pick up the tempo. Wants to to throw on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. Pulls it in down the middle. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Nebraska. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
This offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Number 98 sets the kickoff.
He'll bring it out. It's Hampton. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Will take over. First and 10.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Edwards. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. Quarterback moving. Looking down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. They'll immediately call timeout. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Quarterback making checks. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal.
42 Spider.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Rushing on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it rolls to the ground incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Motion from the wideout. Second down, they'll go to the air. He wants it off. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Man, really good job on this defense, staying positive. They gave up a bunch of yards, got down towards the shadow of their own goal line. 2 straight passes, 2 incompletions, trying to just get off the field here with only giving up 3 points.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Alabama.
Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Dead center perfect. That'll trim the deficit to 15. That late in the half field will always give you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. On the run from inside his own 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Nebraska 21, Alabama 6.
The Huskers will line up to kick off and start the second half. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
First and 10 will take over. First and 10.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football. All right, they already got a lead, so they're now pitting their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Motion from the back. To the air. It's Simpson. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
I love when defensive linemen play with this type of awareness. You knew he wasn't going to be able to get to the quarterback, so he slows the rush down, IDs and finds out where the QB is, and then gets his big old paws up in the air to bat it away.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stops, and it'll be first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Under fire. Makes the catch. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Man, those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness, they got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Oh, they're after him. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the stuff they hoped for. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
A lot of defenders around that screen. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. It was quite a burden for Dylan Raiola a year ago, viewed as the Nebraska football savior. So, Jesse, how should he approach growth and improvement in his sophomore season?
Well, I think you got to continue to grow. There were a lot of eyes on Dylan Raiola last year, and for good reason. He is unbelievably talented, but you saw the swagger that he brings to the offense and that X factor and demeanor he really brings to the team. They believe in him. They were able to win a lot of close games a season ago. I think it's not about resting on your laurels. It's about taking the next step to try and be better.
The Cornhuskers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. sling it on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception of the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. He tries to take the top off. Go to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, run, more run, and you've seen over the years they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly. They had receivers winning Heisman trophies, like so many game breakers on the outside that make big plays in this offense.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11.
Gonna take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
He's getting it rusty. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route. And a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up first and goal from the 7.
That's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Nebraska 21, Alabama 6.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll move the wide receiver. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down. He just couldn't get it to the receiver.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1. They almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
And that's kind of crazy. I didn't think that would happen coming into this football game. I didn't think we'd get in the fourth quarter and just call his name. This offense, man, he is a big play, dynamic weapon. They got to continue to get him the ball more because he can make enormous plays for your offense.
A fourth quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a limit. Sneaks into the end zone.
Make no mistake about it. Bring in the beef, right? Bring in all the extra offensive line and the tight end. You know what we're going to do. We're going to line up, and we are going to smash a fourth and goal situation. They are successful playing a little bully ball with the big boys up front.
Return coming, he'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Trying to turn the corner on the right. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy, but the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
And the Huskers in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run. Back it up with a pass. Getting the first down. A few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives, and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep it moving, even though the defense knows you're going to
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down. Now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down this time. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Well, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And it's right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. The home team is just getting blown off the field right now, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The Yellow Jackets have taken what this D has given them, and they've taken their shots. It's one reason why that coordinator is such a hot name. They're trailing by 14 to Georgia Tech. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air, it's Simpson. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Makes the grab deep. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10.
Moves.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
QBs, when you see some coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw? He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Boy, do they need this field goal here in the fourth to get back to within one score.
You got all 3 timeouts left in your back pocket. You have possession here late in the fourth quarter. You do not have to kick an onside kick. Trust your defense. Use your timeouts wisely. You can have a lot of time left on offense to go and win this game.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that one first down ends this football game.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Fires to the middle. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He already made the play, and they've got it in the 35.
Let's go. This is how you make it interesting. Your defense has to come through, has to make the big play, and they do. Clock running out, get the ball back to your offense. Way to force the issue, create the interception.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got a man. It's Young. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. 4th quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath. Because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to pass on 2nd down. The sure hand to John. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
What a great individual effort in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Throws to the wideout. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
looking up top, and time is of the essence. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up... Third down.
Third and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wide receiver going in motion. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted deep in his own end.
And that's it, back breaking. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.